So, I was talking to my friend who is a Virgo, and she sent me this meme, and she asked me not to read it until I got on camera so it could be a cold reading because she wants to see the look on my face when I read this. Now, people have a tendency to send me memes about Aquarius to see if I think they're going to be realistic or funny or accurate at all, basically. So that's what we're going to do today. So first I'm going to do the introduction and then I'm going to take you into today's Aquarius meme. Hi, I am Queen Osset Haru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to anybody and everybody who might like it too. Also, don't forget to leave us a positive comment in the comment section. And if you want to get a reading done, please email me. I will give you an appointment. Underneath this video, there is going to be, let's see, all of my information as far as social media is concerned. Ask an Aquarius merchandise. I have a brand new Archangel Michael cup, Archangel Michael mug, as a matter of fact. Let me see what else is there. My Amazon wish list is there. If you want to come be a patron, you really should, because my patrons have seen 2 videos that you guys have not seen. So they're getting some behind the scenes videos that you might want to check out, especially if you like hearing about magic or seeing early episodes of Ask an Aquarius. Let me see what else. I think that's everything. Check underneath this video. It's all kinds of information there. Oh, my Patreon, my what else? My PayPal if you want to give the channel a love donation. All of that is underneath this video. So let's get into today's meme. I can't wait to read these. All right, so the first one says Aquarius are hard to handle. So she already starting off wrong. She already starting off sad and wrong because first of all, the indication of the word handle, Aquarius are hard to handle. Handle indicates manipulation. So yeah, we are hard to manipulate if that's what you mean by handling, because you couldn't mean anything else by handle. And why do you feel the need to handle your Aquarius? Why can't you compromise or discuss with your Aquarius? Now, I'm not saying your Aquarius is open to this. I'm just asking a question because manipulation is something you never want to do in any relationship. So yeah, we are hard to handle. That one is definitely right. Aquarius can either be cold and emotionally detached or extremely emotional. This is true. It depends on the situation. I don't think it's an all or nothing kind of thing. I think it really depends on what's going on because we become cold and detached pretty much as a defense mechanism. So if you have a cold, detached Aquarius, you have a hurt Aquarius or a guarded Aquarius, Aquarius that is expecting some type of an attack. That's when we act like that. Because in our natural form, most of us are more, it says extremely emotional. It depends, that depends too, but we can be extremely emotional. Some people think we're never emotional, and that's not true. It's when something is really important, something that really touches us, But Aquarius is not easily touched. So so a lot of people will accuse us of being emotionally detached, but I agree with this one. It depends on the situation. We're emotionally detached if something is very wrong. The realest one you will ever meet. Oh yeah, oh yeah. If an Aquarius is high vibrational, we real dog. Somebody told me the other day that the reason why she calls me is because she knows I'm gonna tell her the truth. She was like, I don't call anybody else because I know you're going to tell me the truth, and they might not. And that is very true. I'm going to tell her the truth every single time because the not telling her the truth is not going to help her. So if she's a friend, of course I'm going to want to help her. Aquarius are passionate lovers, excellent kissers. I have been told this. I have been told this many times. But I think it really does depend on the Aquarius, because if you have one of those cold, emotionally detached Aquarius and you're in a sexual situation with them, I could imagine it not being passionate and not being excellent. I could imagine it being like more like mutual masturbation, you know? I could imagine that not being good. Not at all. It definitely depends on what energy your Aquarius is in. The Aquarius is a rebel and the unique one. Yeah, this is very true. And we're not unique just to be unique. Like we wake up and say, how can I be weird today? Some people do think that about us, but it's not true. The truth is that we just are ourselves. We don't know how to be like everybody else. We don't know how to follow the status quo. We have to learn, and some of us do. Like I've learned the status quo enough to, for instance, graduate from school, hold jobs for a little while, things along those lines. So I learned it that much, but it is not easy for us. We think outside the box. We live outside the box. So getting in the box is like, ooh, what's this box? We don't even understand the box. So we are very unique and we are rebellious. Aquarius have the tendency not to like authority. I don't like authority. A lot of us don't. We don't like being told what to do. We don't like none of that. We don't like none of that. So it's very hard for us in school and things like that. But most of us, like myself, we make it work. Aquarius are intelligent, spontaneous, and independent. Yes, yes, yes. Now, I can't say all Aquarius are intelligent. I'm sure you have some who aren't, but I would think it's not the norm. Most Aquarius, even if they're not educated, are just naturally smart, street smart, things like that, ask a lot of questions, deep thinkers, analyze, even when it's not a formal education, you still see this intelligence working with the Aquarius. So that's true. Spontaneous, yes. Aquarius will jump up and do something. Like we're so funny because we might have a routine. Like I have routines. And one day I might just be like, damn it, I'm tired of this routine. I'm just not doing it no more. And I just rebel against the routine. Now I might come back to it the next day because I got work to do. But that is the kind of spontaneous thing we might do and just break away and go do something else. So that is very true. Independent, yes. You can always tell a low vibrational Aquarius because they are dependent. They living off somebody or with somebody all the time, Most of us live on our own and most of us leave home early. I left home at 17. A lot of Aquarius tell me they left home early. Some of them earlier than me. Aquarius speak fluent sarcasm. Yes, I tell you, and my Virgo friend that sent this to me, she always says this about me. That's why she sent this to me, to be smart. Because she always says, you always got some hot shit to say. She always tells me that. You always got some hot S to say. And I'm like, it's not that. It's just that it comes to my mind and she be talking smack, so I talk smack back. This is my buddy though. We've known each other for like 20 years, so it just makes us both laugh. Aquarius like overthinking and are very observant. Yes, I don't know if we like overthinking. That's a little bit of a stretch. Aquarius do overthink. A lot of us overthink to the point we can't sleep. One of my Aquarius was telling me the other day, she was like, Queen, how do I shut off my brain? I cannot sleep. So some of the times we don't like it. And it's just a natural thing. We think it, and our brain just does it. And we just be like, didn't this person say this? And then didn't this happen? And like we be piecing things together, not even on purpose. It just comes to us. And we are observant as well. When we're paying attention, because sometimes Aquarius are just zoned out because we're thinking about something totally different, and sometimes you think we're zoned out, but we watching and paying attention, but we're just also focused on something else. And 2 weeks later, you'll be like, you weren't even listening when I said that. And I'd be like, yeah, you thought I wasn't listening, but I was. So a lot of times Aquarius are extremely observant, and even when people don't think so. Aquarius can see right through people's fakeness. Definitely, definitely. And Aquarius we can just smell it, you know. And it depends. Like it depends on the person. You know, some people we let slide. It depends on the kind of fakeness. I've noticed this with Aquarius. If it's the kind of fakeness that this person will probably end up stabbing you in the back at some point in time, Aquarius will pick up on that. But if it's just a different kind of fakeness, as far as like this person is, masking something, Aquarius might see that as interesting. Like, what's behind that mask? It depends on the situation. When I was younger, I would want to know what's behind the mask. Now, I don't even want to know. As soon as I see the mask, I'm like, I'm good. I don't need no more. I don't need no more unmaskings. I'm good. Aquarius have an out-of-the-box thinking and eccentric perspective. Exactly. I just said we out the box. We live outside the box. That's true. In this scene is very eccentric because most of the world is in the box and aspires to be in the box. Aquarius doesn't aspire to be in the box, and we're not in the box. We think other people are simple for being in the box. Like, why are you in the box? You don't even want to be in the box. You in the box just so you can impress other people. Get out that box, And we just are like, nah, we're not doing it. Aquarius, sometimes their mind is too advanced for some people to understand. That's true. I'm the kind of person who speaks in layman's terms. I do use big words here and there, but not on purpose, only when it illustrates my point. I try to speak in very plain English because I want everybody to understand me. But I did notice when I'm around certain people, like they're looking like, huh? Like, what is she talking about, So it does happen sometimes, but I try to break things down as small as possible because the majority of most things are not that deep. And if you can explain it to somebody, you can break it down if you really want to. Some people just try to make themselves look smart, by using all of their college words, and I'm just like, that doesn't define me. Come on now. Let's see. Aquarius are masters at hiding their true feelings. Oh, yeah. It depends on the situation. At this point in my life, I don't do a lot of hiding. At this point in my life, I just let it fly. But if I need to or I choose to, I can hide a feeling. I can be livid and just be like, yeah, okay. All right, well, that sounds great. I'll talk to you later. I can go there, and then when I get off the phone, I'm like, whoo, Lord. God has keep me from killing this person, So this is 100% correct. We are masters at that. And it's okay in certain situations. But when we repress and suppress feelings and never address them, that's when the problem comes in. It's one thing to repress a feeling right now in this moment because I need to handle a situation and deal with that later. But if I never deal with it, which happens with a lot of Aquarius, they pile up. And those feelings being repressed and suppressed for so long is unhealthy. And it turns into all kinds of ailments, ulcers, high blood pressure, all kinds of stuff comes from Aquarius doing that. That's why I stopped doing that a long time ago. Aquarius have a dark side you don't want to bring out. You guys have heard me talk about my dragon. Not only do other people not want the dragon to come out, I don't want the dragon to come out because I don't want to deal with the dragon. Because I'm the one that got to put the dragon back. That's why I don't argue with people. That's why I ignore a lot of things. People say, block. I'll block you in a heartbeat. Because I already know that if somebody upsets me, then I got to deal with the dragon. Because after it wants to kill you, I'm the one that got to stop it. So, nah, we're not playing that game no more. So I stay away from negative people, negative energies. I stay away from all of that. I protect me to the utmost. I was reading something the other day, and it said, I don't play about me anymore. I think that's what it said. I don't play about me anymore. And I was thinking, period. I do not play. That's a game I do not play because that is a game I have played before and it's not a good game. It is not a good game to play that. Trust me. So I have learned in my, in my years that there are just certain things that I need to stay away from. It's called coping mechanisms. And sometimes when you know yourself, you know your coping mechanisms. All right, now let's take a look, guys, because we're done and we're going to read the positive comments and I am going to respond to them. All right, let's see who gave us the first positive comment. All right, so our first, okay, I'm going to read this one. Okay, so the other day I posted a meme and I said for people to tell me what had they accomplished lately. Anything. Wrote a book, took a class, anything, learned a new dish, anything. So Michael Midson, hey Michael, I hope you're subscribed. Michael said a job promotion. So Michael has a job promotion. Congratulations. Everybody congratulate Michael in the comment section. But I'm already thinking about the future and next steps. A man who plans. I like that very much. And I like the name Michael. Archangel Michael is my favorite angel. I should be very happy, but I want to make a bigger difference in the world. Great. That's what's up. That's what's up. And you will, because you want to. Just keep that fire burning, and you'll make a big difference in this world, Michael. Then Nicole Henderson, she said, I launched my new website. And she said, congratulations to everyone that accomplished their goals. Her website is www.mycellgallery.com. Mycell, MyCellGallery.com. So that is her website. So check it out. I'm guessing it has something to do with gadgets and cell phones, because in the picture it says gadgets and accessories. So check out that. Maybe you can hook each other up. All right, guys, that was our last one. So you come back soon because I got a lot more to say. See you later.